Hello viewers and welcome to another session of Architectural Plan. In the last few sessions we have seen how to create an architectural plan by starting with axes, creating walls, doors, windows, and after adding furniture we can assign the primary dimensions. In this session we will see how secondary dimensions can be assigned. For that we have to choose the other dimension, which has been created categorically for secondary dimensions. We can name them as secondary dimension or dimension 2 for our own ease and convenience. Different type of dimensions, either vertical, horizontal, or aligned at different angles, would be drawn in order to show any executioner or any client or customer the exact dimensions and details for each room and space. A good architectural plan must contain all the dimensions necessary for a contractor to execute the work, whether the drawings are civil, electrical, or mechanical. Here, we are dealing with architectural plan, so if a builder wants to create a house or a building, he must know each and every dimension to avoid any inconvenience or errors at the time of actual execution. The problem seen here in assigning of secondary dimensions is same as that of primary dimensions, where the student has created a dimension and then copied and pasting like this. As I have mentioned before, it is not an appropriate and recommended manner. However, it serves the purpose. But choosing incorrect approaches at the start of the practice would make it as a bad habit, because bad habits and bad approaches gets convenient after some time, and then it is very difficult to get rid of them. In the last session, after showing the approach of this student, I did the same with my own technique and approach, and you observed that the work of 12 minutes could have been done in just a couple of minutes. But due to adopting of inappropriate approach, the work became tedious and time-taking. So, by clicking and moving any dimension from one place to another, we can simply get a very nice visual. If any of the value is jumbling up with the lines and creating confusion, we can simply click it and move it slightly away to make it visually more attractive, so that our architectural plan does not lose its aesthetics and its cosmetic value, because a professional architectural plan must be very attractive at the first look, so that the client or the executioner get a very nice and clear picture right in the start of the view. Because first impression is the last impression. If a client could observe jumbling up numerics all over the lines, inconsistency in the line type, it would show the unprofessional behavior of the draftsman or the person who has created that specific architectural plan. Since we have gone through this practice before of how dimensioning is being done, I'm playing this video at the fast forward playback speed so that all the video is being skimmed through and the time is not being wasted because time is money. Here we have this horizontal dimension of bedroom 2. We can adjust it like this. If we have the snap object active, it makes dimensioning more easy and convenient because it automatically gives references for endpoints, midpoints, and intersecting points. Here we have some door dimensions. Sometimes one can skip any specific dimensions which is necessary and important. So, I always recommend to recheck your entire work at every step. For example, after giving the primary dimensions, one must recheck if all the primary dimensions have been provided. Same is the case with the secondary ones. After giving the secondary dimensions, one must recheck if all the necessary secondary dimensions have been provided. In my case, I always find 2 to 3 places where it was necessary and I skipped by mistake. It is good to accept your mistakes as long as you are being able to improve yourself and get a better result. So here we have this vertical secondary dimension. We can place it until axis from D to point 5. That intersecting point is usually referred as D5. We can proceed it in this way. So this was all about this session where we have seen how to assign secondary dimensions, some lackings in the work of student being provided in the form of videos, and then we have seen some tips and tricks how to do the same work with a different and convenient approach in order to save time and get the same better quality. Let's call it a day. See you in the next session. Till then, take care.